I'm Jim Lukens with the Idaho Department of Fish and Game, and this is From the Field. If you have driven Highway 93 north between Salmon and Gibbonsville recently, you have noticed the vast number of deer and elk. This is the result of winter migration behavior to escape higher elevation snow accumulation and colder temperatures. Generally speaking, the more severe the winter weather, the greater the concentration of these animals at lower elevations. Unfortunately, this behavior concentrates animals in close proximity to humans and results in conflicts. Many animals are struck and killed by vehicles. There is no fail-safe solution to this problem. Drivers must reduce speed, particularly at night, and be extremely vigilant of big game in or near roadways. Another major conflict is big game raiding stored and fed livestock feed. Big game animals actively search for food during winter, but have adapted to surviving winter with considerably less food than they consume during non-winter periods. This is accomplished by reduced activity levels and utilizing accumulated fat reserves. The best thing we can do for wintering big game is to not deliberately feed them and try to eliminate access to stored and fed sources. Department policy is to provide supplemental feed only in emergency circumstances. An emergency situation is dictated by a combination of factors, including snow depth, animal condition, snow crusting, and temperature. In Salmon region, these conditions are rarely met, and this season is not approaching emergency conditions. When supplemental feeding is warranted, special pelletized mixtures of alfalfa hay and other items are utilized. These mixtures are specialized for deer and elk, as plain alfalfa hay is extremely difficult for these animals to digest and utilize. Private supplemental feeding is not prohibited, but it is strongly discouraged. Big game will readily consume hay, but derive very little nutritional benefit from it. Additionally, supplemental feeding attracts large numbers of animals, increases conflicts with neighbors, and can increase likelihood of vehicle collisions as animals move back and forth across roadways to access feed. For those of you driving this portion of Highway 93 during winter, leave a little earlier and reduce speed. For those who live in this area, resist the temptation to feed big game. If it is warranted, the department will conduct feeding in a way to reduce conflicts and benefit animals.